But that document is almost 30 years old.
Yeah.
It hasn't kept up with the time.
It's 92, isn't it?
91 or 92, yeah.
And how are we as citizens be able to contribute to that? Because I would love to.
Now they've done all the background work, and it's going to start coming forward. They had to research over 212 documents, I think, policies, bylaws, acts that affect that bylaw. They've got all that information compiled. They're starting to work with internal stakeholders, and it will come out to the public. It's a very long consultation process because it is such a big document.
And what, do you have an estimated time frame? Sorry to...
It's right at,
2 to 3 more years to complete the work.
Oh, okay. And that's when it'll come back to the public.
It will come to the public before that.
Okay.
That's the timeline to have a new zoning bylaw completed in place.
Perfect, thank you.
I'm excited to hear about this because I was just going to raise this point about zoning for parking. Right now, we sort of have a scourge of surface parking lots that don't do anything except parking. And in maybe more forward-thinking places, they are requiring or designing them so that they produce solar electricity with shelters. So we could decide to zone anything that's demolished with the idea of doing surface parking with being required to produce solar electricity, of which the city right now produces less than I produce at home. So the city could catch up and surpass what I'm doing if they did something like this. Another thing to regards with parking enforcement, I'd like to see us have emission-free vehicles doing enforcement instead of SUVs.
100% agree.
So that's a really good point, because that's something that solar panels is something that maybe needs to be handled under the zoning bylaw. Powered wind turbines in neighborhoods, those are all things that would fall under that zoning bylaw.
Can I say about I'm actually really excited about this stuff. This is the super nerdy stuff that I got into. This is a chance to actually change the rules that we use. This is why I got into it, rather than one-off complaints about streets and parking. So I think this is actually a really neat opportunity to engage in some innovative ideas around zoning, if you can believe it.
So this is totally off topic. totally off topic. We've got some mandating requirements that these big box stores use their rooftop area.
It's not off topic. You're on topic. This is the same topic.
Use their rooftop areas for either gardens or solar panels.
Because the parking lot that Costco is going to have to build for their new store at Tower Road, if the zoning requires that if they have surface parking, that it be developed with a maybe tax-free solar array, they get the electricity money from that, but then they'll design it with underground parking to avoid having to build a slightly more expensive lot.
So ask council on 24 level.
I mean, this stuff is all possible. It's interesting. Someone from Dream Development had sent me some really neat, innovative projects that work on everywhere else in Canada around doing precisely what you had described. In Regina, it's mostly land and development, but Dream does other stuff. So this might be a way of actually combining the development of space.
So we need this sooner than 3 years from now finished.
We're talking about pretty comprehensive
Places
review.
like the city of Grand Prairie are installing solar panels on their bus barn because they're buying electric buses. And
Yeah, I think we should have electric buses here too. They're ready to go. It's just we need the bus barn for it.
Building a new depot, aren't we?
I had a question. I'll come back to this, but I know people. It's 9 o'clock. I had a question for Sherry. I know you're probably itching to transfer now to traffic, but I wonder if you could talk a little bit about community policing as a philosophy. What